how can I best service this seamless experience to the customer when I'm flipping through screens and I'm dealing with upset customers because the channel they came through was so poorly designed that instead of self-service, I just created more hate and I just created more complex conversations. And then I layer on top of that, the voice channel is really moving towards complex conversations because everything else is self-help. It's their website, it's through other self-service channels, whether it's voice, chat, email, SMS, or otherwise, bots. But at some point, there's going to be this elevated human interaction that hopefully deals with less upset customers because of their journey through another channel that didn't meet their needs or did it very poorly. But let's pretend for a minute that companies, when they think about this, they say, all right, we're going to create a seamless journey for our customers. And so that when customers get to our agents, they're there because it's a more complex conversation. It's naturally where they are best served. And in that scenario, there are different technologies today that allow that to happen. One is obviously the contact center solution has to be really good at being able to make sure it gives the tool sets to give those different mediums of channels to the right place and they're set up the right way. So whether you have SMS, you have people that can do SMS or maybe email or multiple SMS and email, set it up to be simple. Don't make them go from 50 screens or 3 different systems and learning how to know the nuance of all these different things, because then that makes it more challenging for them to service a better experience. On the other side of it, when it comes to your IVR, do a lot of testing, figure out what your customer's journey is. Because if all your IVR is doing is getting people to the wrong place, to the wrong person, or making them go through a million hoops to finally get to help, then all you're doing is setting up your agent for someone to be really upset. Then that person better be really well trained in de-escalation, empathy, being compassionate. You can go down the list, right? And so then the last piece is what I'm seeing a trend now, and I think you touched on it, Jennifer, is being able to have data and recommendations on what to do in real time. So when I am engaged in that higher level complex conversation, how do I get that agent to perform as well as my best agents all the time? How do I get them the knowledge base of information? How do I get them feedback on what to say next or what they missed in saying? Proactively bringing in a supervisor versus reactively bringing them in. There's all kinds of things we're starting to see. And so like us in our contact center platform, there is an omnichannel experience, but you also have to work with and seamlessly integrate other vendors that specialize in that part of the journey. So then you can empower the agent